Billionaires have flocked to Idaho to attend the annual summer getaway at Sun Valley Resort. Tech leaders like Tim Cook, Alex Karp are among those in attendance. Of course, AI is top of mind. Here's Bain Capital's Steve Payuka on the AI race.
And it's existential for these companies, the big 7 companies. If they lose out on the AI race, they'll lose lots of business and probably be beaten by the other companies. So because of that, and because most of them, maybe with the exception of OpenAI, have huge cash flow businesses that can fund this will go on for quite a while. And we'll see the winners and losers in the next 5 to 7 years. But it's ratcheting through the entire economy, as I said, from physical AI to building the data centers.
Bloomberg senior deals reporter Michelle Davis on the ground. What have you learned?
So it's day 2 of Sun Valley. As Steve was mentioning on that hit just now, it really seems like AI is obviously still a big topic of conversation, but the narrative has shifted to where folks are really now focused on using AI to execute tasks and sharing use cases with each other. In terms of who we've seen so far, I mean, it's been a lot of the usual suspects. David Zaslav, of course, Bob Iger, Disney's new CEO, Josh D'Amaro. We saw Sam Altman yesterday as well. This morning, Lachlan Murdoch. One thing that's been a little bit different this year, though, is that it seems like folks are a little bit more reluctant to come and talk to us. In years past, David Zaslav has always been very eager to get his time with the press, but he, not even he gave us time. We saw Comcast's executives, Brian Roberts and Mike Cavanaugh yesterday. They, of course, smiled at the cameras but wouldn't come and engage. And one theory for why that's happening is a lot of these companies have deals in the pipeline or on their wish lists that are really going to hinge on getting regulatory approval. And it could be that in this very politicized environment, they're reluctant to speak out and say anything that's going to muck up their ability to get these deals across the finish line.
And remind us, the deal is Paramount and Warner Brothers. What's the latest there?
So the latest on the Warner Brothers Paramount deal is that they are still awaiting regulatory approval in the EU and the UK. The EU has set a deadline of July 22nd to decide whether or not they want to clear the deal or investigate further. We, of course, asked Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav about their regulatory strategy and whether they plan to offer any concessions to the EU, but he declined to comment on that. And Comcast, of course, has also announced that it's planning to separate its NBC Universal Media division from the cable unit. And if those do result in sales on either side, that will also require regulatory approval here and in other places.